I'm with a great group this morning here on Breeders' Cup Week Thursday. I've got Billy Koch, Little Red Feather Racing, Gary Fenton, his partner, on my left, and Jose Santos Jr., my far right, the young, good-looking guy who looks completely out of place on a racetrack. But he was essentially brought up by these two gentlemen here. They're like his two dads. Explain why, Billy.
Yeah, 2004 Breeders' Cup, Singletary was a big long shot, and we met Jose early in the week. He was 10 years old, right?
Yeah,
10 years old. Yeah. We gave him all the Singletary gear. We kind of adopted him. In fact, I think he slept in our room, which was weird. But, and then, you know, Singletary went out, won the Breeders' Cup Mile, and this guy, you know, changed all our lives. And I think it was a great thing that Jose was there. And I know I have this memory of Gary running down the stairs in almost tears. It was just an unbelievable day, and it's so glad to remember it 15 years later. I almost got choked up there.
What I love about you guys is that when you have a win, you don't let it go unnoticed. You celebrate. When Mirth won here, the Rodeo Drive, a couple of weeks ago, you were taking the roof off the grandstand.
Well, we're watching Major League Baseball now, and we're seeing all these great home run celebrations. And I said to Billy, like, when you win a race, it's so hard to win a race. You have this feeling inside of you, and you're walking, you're trying to be contained, but really you're just coming out of your skin. And I said to Billy, why don't we have a home run trot to go to the winner's circle? Then we need to do one of these.
Are you going to promise me another one? What's going to happen on Friday or Saturday if you win?
Well, we didn't plan anything in 2004, and so I think we'll go with the same strategy here. But I bet you there will be a little bit of a celebration if we're lucky enough to win one or both.
I'm bringing Jose back.
That's right. Absolutely.
I got to get you some gear.
Yeah,
and he's got his first Breeders' Cup mount as a jocks agent. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm on Peace Achieved in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf with Miguel Mena, first Breeders' Cup, so it's pretty exciting. Actually, 33 years ago on the same date, my dad will have ridden and won his first Breeders' Cup here, so looking to repeat history.
I mean, you're born into the game. Your dad was one of the great jockeys of his era, but how have these guys changed your life and your interest in the sport?
Taught me how to celebrate.
Taught him how to party.
That's right.
This kid was in the bar.
He's got all the best one-liners.
Oh yeah, no, he was drinking champagne with us after the race. I mean, we just never let him go. It's so great. And it's great to see him all grown up and doing so well. And you know, obviously we're old now, all of us. Not you, Nick, and not him, but me and Gary for sure. But
I think you're holding up all right.
No, we're trying. It's just like Gary said, we're just here to have a great time, and it's nice to get youth into the game. And I'm grabbing him tight right now. I'm really proud of him, and you know, best to your mom and your dad and everybody. And it was such a great memory. And to have a mascot, we probably need the mascot. That's what we need. Maybe that's what we're missing. Yeah.
All right.
Who do we get? We need a 10-year-old.
We'll find a 10-year-old.
All right, we'll find someone?
We'll
all right, that's your goal. Let's find someone.
Well,
we need a 10-year-old.
Well, you go off sourcing the local area for people you can rear on horse racing. I need to know whether either of your horses can strike this year, Mirth or Secret Spice.
Well, as you know, it takes a good year to get a quality horse into the Breeders' Cup, and we have two here. And if we're lucky enough that Saturday's their day, then I think both have a good shot.
What do you think?
I think both, if they run their race, have shots. Absolutely. I mean, that's why we're here. Anything can happen. And Singletary proved that 15 years ago. I don't know how he went off at 16-1 because I never had so many people that said, oh, I had him. So Mirth's 20-1 in the morning line, Secret Size 10-1. You probably get all of that, and I think both of them have shots.
There you go. You heard it here first. Little Red Feather Racing. You'd have to have a heart of stone having heard that not to be rooting for them this weekend, especially with this man alongside as the mascot. Good luck, Jose, Billy, Gary, thanks for chatting to us. Breeders' Cup fever is hotting up here at the Great Race Place.